Hey guys, coming in to be another movie review for guys, and this movie we're reviewing, I know you guys might be like, this is not a movie. Why are you reviewing this as a movie? That's not a movie. I'm gonna count this as a movie because it's not a TV special. It's not, and I'll tell you why it's not a special. Yes, it was released on Netflix, who does make television shows, I understand that, but I'm not gonna count this as a special because it's just not. It did not air on TV, so it's not a television special. I'm counting it as a movie. That's what it is. This is a movie. And that is A Very Murray Christmas. Now, I really did not know what this was going to be. I watched the trailer. It seemed like a fun special, kind of like an homage to classic Christmas specials, and that definitely made me interested in seeing what this may be, and let me just say to you right now, I honestly don't want you guys to watch this. Don't watch it because you're going to be extremely disappointed if you think this is going to be a fun Christmas special. It is anything but that. This is depressing, it is disappointing, and it really is very boring, and I'll get into that. Now, let's get to the plot of this Christmas special, which sounds kind of interesting, but really isn't. I'll talk about why. Basically, the plot of this is that Bill Murray is supposed to be doing this Christmas special for TV. Everyone's looking forward to it. Um, and there's this massive snowstorm outside, so none of his celebrity guests are going to arrive. He's forced to do the special without them, and essentially, that's what the plot of this is. But that's not what this is about at all. It's actually about what happens when the power cuts out, and then he goes to a hotel and starts interacting with many of the hotel guests and tries to get them to sing for whatever reason, and that basically is the plot of the special, honestly. That's this entire special. If you're thinking this is going to be Bill Murray trying to host a Christmas special, that's what they make you think it's going to be, and that's how this starts, and it actually is quite interesting, I will say that. Everything with him trying to do what he can to put together this special, as much as basically kidnapping people to do it and forcing them to do it. There was a part where he forces Chris Rock to do the special when he doesn't want to. That part's very interesting. It's everything that comes after that this becomes extremely redundant and extremely boring. The acting in this is extremely wooden. I don't know what Bill Murray was thinking, but this isn't fun. It's really not fun. What most of this is singing. Now, you might have seen some singing in the trailer, but that's it, what most of this is. There's not a lot of dialogue in this, and there is some stuff I do like about this. It's not all the way bad. Well, let me just get into it. First of all, the acting in this film is loaded with cameos. You have George Clooney, Miley Cyrus, Rashida Jones, Michael Cera, Amy Poehler. I mean, just so many cameos in this movie. Paul Schaefer shows up. Paul Schaefer from David Letterman. He is one of the only characters that's in this movie the entire time. There's not a single character in this movie. There really aren't characters. What this is Bill Murray probably just asked these people to be in this for a quick thing. They signed on to it, and that's all this is. And it really wasn't anything that interesting. Now, the movie's message of kind of how these Christmas specials, they're all fake, and the happiness that they show isn't really how they're feeling. That's really interesting. It's just they don't really focus on it. What they focus on is Bill Murray trying to get these people to sing about their feelings for whatever reason, and he acts as if he's on a Christmas special, which he's not. He's not a Christmas special. He's in a hotel. He clearly didn't seem like he wanted to do the Christmas special, so why is he trying to get them to sing? I don't understand. I mean, he clearly wasn't interested in it. I understand he wanted to bring people onto the special, but it's very strange, and I really didn't like it as much as I thought it was going to. And a lot of this just seemed like trying to promote them as singers or trying to release the latest Christmas album. That now, yes, a lot of Christmas specials did that, and I understand that, but this really didn't do anything different. I wanted some sort of deep message from this because it seemed like it was trying to say something about classic Christmas specials, and it really didn't do that in this movie. As a movie, this sucks. It has virtually no story, and most of this is him in this bar trying to get people to sing and trying to basically entertain himself. That's basically what this entire thing is. It's him trying to entertain ourselves while we're bored to death. I was bored to death watching this because the singing isn't even really all that good, honestly, guys. It's passable, but it's something you'd hear in like a karaoke bar. That's something you'll hear. You'll hear karaoke songs, things like that. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like just random people singing songs. I understand that's the point, but why are you showing me the whole song. I mean, it just shows the whole song. It doesn't do anything different. It doesn't show anything going on in the background. There's no story going on here. It's just them singing these songs, and it's not interesting. And then Bill Murray passes out, and we get 20 minutes of this really weird stuff with Miley Cyrus and George Clooney, and it's very, very strange. It's like this weird psychedelic experience that Bill Murray's having on this Christmas special that clearly is fake. And I understand the point of it is that it's supposed to be fake, but it just goes song after song after song and doesn't go anywhere. And then it just ends with him waking up and realizing it's Christmas. That's the entire thing, and that he only has a few people. And I get the message of the movie is trying to say, work with what you have. I understand that, but it's a horrible message, honestly, especially for a Christmas movie. It doesn't really have any heart to it, and also it's not funny at all. I did not laugh once in this, honestly, guys. I did not laugh once. I found it to be quite disappointing. I did enjoy the songs. I will say that there are some songs that are pretty good. Miley Cyrus was surprisingly not bad in this. I enjoyed her presence overall. I think she did a good job. The cinematography of this is pretty good. But the screenplay, the clunky dialogue, and just the song after song, I really wasn't that into. The only song I really cared about was Phoenix's, and that's because they released it as a Christmas song. It sounded really good. But again, I think they only did that just so Bill Murray could be on Phoenix's new Christmas song and people could buy it on iTunes. That was the point of it, because that song is on iTunes and it's very popular. And people just look at it and be like, what is this? So if you guys are interested in this, honestly, I don't know why you're interested in this, because it's really not that interesting. It's nothing that interesting. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything, and overall was just whatever. I'm not going to give it an F because I did enjoy it for the most part. I'm going to give A Very Merry Christmas a 3.5 out of a 2.5 out of 5 or a C minus. I was very disappointed by this. I wanted it to be a lot more than it was. It's nothing I'd ever watch again. It didn't even feel like a Christmas special. Again, it's supposed to be a Christmas special, but I'm going to say it's a movie because it really just felt like a quick movie. And I understand that Bill Murray might be depressed in his life, but this did not need to be nearly as depressing as it was. There really was no heart to it. There was no conclusion to this. There was nothing funny about it. And overall, it just meant it was nothing. It really was nothing, and it didn't really do anything for me in the end. I was a bit disappointed. Really wanted more from it, but it ultimately did really nothing. So overall, guys, this is my review of A Very Merry Christmas. I know this was a very quick review, but I really don't have much to say about this. It was okay. It was passable. Whatever. I don't recommend you check it out, though. I honestly don't. I mean, you can do a lot more stuff with your life in 56 minutes. Watch an episode of Jessica Jones. That's what I advise you to do. Watch anything else. Just don't watch this because it's very boring. You're going to wish you hadn't watched it. I wish I hadn't watched this. I honestly, I want 56 minutes of my life back because I thought this was kind of pointless in the end. I don't know why Bill Murray decided to do this. I don't really know what the point of it was. But I will say, if you're depressed on Christmas, maybe this will help you, but it's going to make you feel more depressed. That's what it's going to do. It's going to make you feel more depressed. It's going to make you feel more upset. It does have some fun scenes to it, but overall, guys, I found this to be very boring. I really didn't like it at all, and yeah, C minus. So that's basically my review. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next video, which will be for the originals, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.